right, y'all. That was the Purple One, the most beautiful girl in the world. To me, personally, I think Prince was probably one of the. You know me, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, so I can't say he was the greatest. But pound for pound, which says a lot because he weighed about 15 pounds. Pound for pound, you could not find a greater artist. I mean, this man played all the instruments. I mean, all of them.
Could sing,
Could
write,
sing. Yeah. So I
could
mean,
wear assless pants and still get women, like all of that.
you know what? I think that's why a lot of men have a problem with Prince. Well, not a problem. A lot of because Prince is the only dude, literally, that could dress flyer than your girl.
And still bag her.
And still
like
get
they
your
hair done at the same spot at the same time.
Right.
and he's still pulling that joint.
And
like,
still
that's
pull
Prince,
your
man.
girl. So, yeah, when I realized that yesterday was the anniversary of his passing, I thought it was appropriate that that we do something for him, at least for the first hour today. So we could hit y'all with some more Prince. And we'll hit y'all with some tracks that y'all might. You could not know Prince didn't have his hand in because everything Prince did pretty much sound the same.
Yeah, you can definitely. It's like almost with any great writer, man.
Right.
Like, you gonna hear that signature of them in there somewhere.
Like you hear a Babyface song, you know it's a Babyface song. You hear a Timbaland beat, you know it's a Timbaland. You hear even with Kanye before he went crazy. When you hear that,
You knew it was a
you
Kanye.
knew
beat.
it was a Kanye.
Yeah, that's real shit though.
So Prince had that Minneapolis sound, and then everybody he influenced still has that sound because when you listen to like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who were influenced by Prince, you'll get that Minneapolis sound. So we gonna hit y'all. Like I said, we hitting y'all with some Prince. First part of today's show. We got Boss Lady just walked in the building. We're gonna talk to her in a minute. Go ahead. I saw you with the video.
I was just trying to be ready. You know?
Yeah.
Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Grand Rising. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I wasn't gonna put you on the spot. I just didn't want you to think I didn't see that you walked in. Yeah,
I appreciate
that's
you.
true.
If you saw the dress, how can you not see her?
Wait.
I told her the red one. Though. I did tell her the red one.
This wasn't even that, but thank you.
Yeah, let's she already she late and then she insubordinate as fuck because I told her the red one.
Why you telling my business on radio? Though? Wait, hey y'all, I'm the problem child.
Oh yes you are. But since you're here, we might as well.
I claim it though.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the beautiful part that you claim it.
That's that Scorpio trying to come up out of there.
Yeah, let's since you are here, let's talk about you. Since we already had. No, that's not exactly what I meant. Well, I guess it is what I meant. How was your weekend?
Saturday was cool. I worked all day Saturday. I spent all day yesterday in the emergency.
You know what? I knew this, and I don't know why I asked.
It's all right. We here now.
Yeah.
We've arrived.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I knew that.
I operate in transparency. So in light of or in honor of or I can't even find my word because that's how.
You probably left
Fucked
home
up.
the last 30 minutes that you hadn't got here. But yeah, go ahead.
No, listen. I had to make my belly stuff. Y'all, you starting out early with the fried chicken over there. So see, I'm glad I bought my fish, and so was I.
I was hungry.
So I'm glad I bought my fish because I can't be with the fried chicken no more. Like for numerous reasons. But anyway, I'm back. I'm better. A pimple's down, but I'm back. I was in distress yesterday.
You seemed to do pretty good when I saw you.
Thank you. I was, I pushed through. I've learned when you have certain health conditions, you learn how to push through. So it's just I push through now because there's nothing I can really do about it. It's gonna pass eventually. So life goes on.
Life goes on. So since we started the question, how was your weekend, driver?
It was cool. I ended up working the weekend. Worked out at prom and this little choral event. So I mean, it was dope, man. Just kind of ended up chilling out for real. Watched a little basketball. I definitely want to kind of get into that a little bit later, because we got playoff time. So it's been I just been chilling for real, man. It's been a solid weekend. Celebrated the holiday as I always do.
I was gonna ask the three of y'all in unison about the holiday.
Oh yeah, that's every day though. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and Raw had that conversation this morning. We were talking about the fact that I don't see the need for y'all three, and I'm just because I know y'all three. I don't see the need for you all three to even establish or accept that that's a holiday.
Well, see, like I said, I was talking about this shit the other day. It's kind of like people say it's B's birthday, which I that's going to be what it is for me from now on. But it's just kind of like knowing that everybody, it's a bunch of people that smoke. And I kind of feel like that's the one time, it may be some point during the day that you know for a fact that there's somebody else smoking and enjoying the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in the world. So I think that's kind of what it is for me. It's just kind of like it's an international day to celebrate a magical plant.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like, you know,
That's what it is?
Yeah.
It's like an international kumbaya.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a global inhale, exhale. You know what I'm
A
saying?
global inhale, exhale, if you will. I had a funny conversation about you yesterday.
I'm still on a global inhale exhale.
Yeah, I'm like, cause
That was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if
I
it's
loved
enough
it.
people, you
Only
know.
a weed head will make some shit up like
Listen,
that.
I'm telling you,
I'm
like, I mean, that's the way I
It's
think about
fun.
it. So you know,
We frozen.
We always frozen. That's because it's cold outside.
boo.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me that, Mr. Dad Joke. I was so annoyed when I got to the toll plaza and realized that I left the damn drink in the refrigerator. I can get it before we go. Well, I gotta go to the bird, so I can get it, but I have to bring y'all drinks. Lemonade. I wanted it to stay cold. That was the thing. I didn't take it out because I didn't want it to get hot. I wanted it to stay cold, so I left it in the refrigerator and I forgot it.
So now I have to drink water. Damn.
I was just high.
Boo.
Right.
So,
How was your weekend, G?
we didn't get to her yet. But
I was just high. It was just to be extra high. That was it. I mean, I don't eat edibles every day, so I did the edibles thing on Saturday. And it was peaceful. I ain't deal with nobody. I just smoked, ate weed, and drank weed, and
Absolutely. The cookie, was that a cookie you put in your story? What was
was
that
a
with the icing?
that was a strawberry cookie.
It was strawberry. It looked good. Was it good? It looked good.
It was very good.
Was it strong?
It was.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was.
She sounded like she's still.
I am. That's
you
why
told
me and
me you
G
would
was
stop
eating
it.
Chicken. Well, no, I'm high from the weekend. I did
I
smoke
was
this
gonna
morning.
take a break though. I
I'm
rolled
not.
2 blunts this morning.
I'm
so,
not taking a break.
So what I'm gonna do is.
So what the hell y'all call taking a break? If she told me
it
this
could be
morning
like,
she's gonna take a break.
couple of days.
Well, they said they are. I don't smoke
I
enough
was
to
going to.
warrant taking a break.
Oh, I smoke.
I probably don't smoke as much as you think that I smoke. If I have two
Is
blunts,
it me? Because you seem to be smoking every time I see you.
So this is the thing. This is what I was about to say. Well, first of all, when you see me, it's first thing in the day.
Uh-huh.
So I got to do my wake and bake because that's what G
Morning
Will said we got to do. Okay, we wake and bake. Sometimes driving does give me a little bit of road rage, so
Okay.
I need to decompress. But this is my thing. If I have 2 blunts for the day, that 2 blunts will get me through the whole day, and I might not even finish both blunts. If it's me by myself.
I got a bone
I'd have
here.
smoked blunts
Yeah,
this
if it's me
morning.
by myself, yeah,
That's
because
what I'm
I'll hit the button, and you've been here with me, so you see how I go out to the parking lot. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
what,
out
30
there for a
seconds?
se-
I hit
yeah.
it for a second, and then I come back in, and I'm good with that.
10:30. I done smoked 2 full blunts.
Yeah, see, I don't need to face a whole blunt. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just got shit to do during the day, and I'll be on the move so much that I can't, you know. Now if I'm
That's the only
if
way I
I'm
stay on the move.
if I'm off, like if I'm off, and I'm just like in the house not doing anything, which is rare, maybe 3 to myself. This is me talking about myself.
I'm
not
trying to get back to those numbers. That's why I'm taking
So,
them
yeah.
because I'm way past those numbers at that point. Like,
and I'm good. And I probably have good product, so you know it don't really
Yeah.
take a lot. But
But see, that's why I need to take a break because I know I'm getting quality shit. It's just,
and it's not doing it like
I
it's
mean,
supposed to.
it's not like I can sit and smoke a whole blunt and then
That's what you said today.
like be there 10, 15 minutes and be like, fuck it, like I'm not doing
I'm
shit.
ready
I
to
think
smoke.
part of it is boredom though too.
It's a lot of it is boredom because we be sitting there with nothing to do, so it's like automatically think of rolling
Especially
up.
if I'm
Oh,
But I
okay,
can't
yeah,
even
so I'm
say
never
that
sitting there doing
because
nothing.
I had got so bad to the point when I was working a regular 9 to 5, I would take my weed pen into work. Like, I'm just sitting there at work hitting the weed pen. And like, it smell like weed in here. I'm like, it do, don't it?
It
That's
do,
crazy. I
that's
wonder who that
crazy.
It's
is.
just hot.
Somebody
But I-
out here wild.
for a lot of people, right? And that was
see, the pens don't work for me, and that's the other thing. The pens don't work for me. I'm trying to get away from rolling leaves, and move into papers. But I don't like the papers either.
You gotta
I don't
consider
like the
ones.
bowls.
Oh, nah, get you
I
some
have
raw
done a
papers. I roll that
vegan.
bitch like a blunt for you. You be like, what? This a paper.
Nah, I do. Like that's the only type of papers I do get when I get papers. Now I have done a
I
vegan
really
wrap.
feel like I have like a chat.
This
I
is
have
the
no
quietest I've
idea.
ever seen you,
I
and
know,
your
right?
face is so amazing. And he's like,
Tell me more.
right. I've done. I think it's the banana leaves. It's a vegan. There's a vegan wrap that I get, and I do like that one because it gives me the feel of smoking my blunt, but it's not a paper, and my high is still smooth. The smoke is smooth, and there's no tobacco, so I do like that. But other than that, it's just something, and it might be ceremonial for me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like to smoke the blunt. I don't want no bowl.
It's the whole process of breaking the shit down.
And the
splitting
pens don't even
blunt
like when I
and-
hit the pen, I be like, "What? I don't feel it."
If you gotta, I've
gotta
noticed
get the right
that.
ones,
Yeah,
I'll
you
tell
gotta
you
get
that.
the right ones. Like I got to the point where if I could.
No, yeah, I get the Jeters or the I send you a picture.
Let's not name brands, please.
Oh,
I'm
these
trying to
are
get, they need to go ahead and sign me up,
I'm about to
goddamn.
say, because I said enough, they might just advertise.
You know, give me a sponsor. You know,
Sponsor.
start,
hit my MSANGEL.
You know.
I ain't gonna lie, the pens for a minute I was just like that, and then I started like really doing my research, and I'm like, well, why the liquid look lighter in this one and look darker, but then when it was darker, it was hidden better, it was more concentrated.
Yeah,
so
it
I mean, it's
depends on
gonna
how
take a minute to
concentrated it
find
is.
the right ones, and
And
then a
they
lot of
put-
people are trying to cut corners.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. They put other oils in them too. It's not always straight. They dilute it with other oils also.
Yeah,
See, these are the type of lessons you get on 422.
See?
You can't get them on 4. You can't get them on 421. 421 because you still high from 420. These
Yeah,
are
I was
the
high
lessons.
real bad yesterday.
Not real bad.
I was like, fuck it.
Yeah. So I'm
I was high too. That morphine trip. Let me tell you something.
but I'm gonna put you on blast real
Nobody
quick,
thinks that.
boss lady.
I didn't even have none. Like I felt that shit hit my body. She put that shit in my
IV.
IV, and I felt it. And mind you, they used to give me
It-
morphine for my migraines.
It felt like
But
it
you
come-
feel it
it's
flow
like
over
it's
me.
gas.
But this is the thing. I was angry. Like I was. How you be hot and angry? I was angry as fuck because it still didn't take away the pain in my stomach. So I'm like, damn, I can't even enjoy the shit because
You
I'm
just feel-
still
you
sitting
feel
here in
like
pain.
hot.
Like yeah, I felt great for 30 seconds, and then I was like, well, damn, this didn't work.
Whenever I used to get pain medicine through my IV when I was in the hospital, it was weird because the place I feel it is in my neck. My neck will get real hot, and I'll feel it like go over my body from my neck. It's a weird ass feeling.
Man, they
But-
pumped so much shit in me yesterday. They had to do the CT scan, so then I had the contrast in there, and you know that make you feel warm everywhere, and that make you feel like you gotta pee, but you're not really peeing. You ever had contrast with your? You ever had a CT scan with contrast?
I probably don't want to think about
I
it.
hate
right
that.
now.
It feels weird. It's a weird feeling when they put that dye inside.
Yeah, it's warm at first until it get
It's
to your
warm
nether
and
regions,
tingly.
to your private parts, and then you be like, wait, am I peeing? I don't think I am, but it feel like I am, but I'm not. It's
So
crazy.
you and
My
that bitch
phone must be
apologize.
Nah, I was just going for the. I was enjoying the ride. Listen,
The phone up
I couldn't go nowhere.
Bro, you be carrying no car. You must be happy. You be carrying no conversations.
With herself.
Yeah. Well, no, with me, but forgetting this mic is in front of you. Like, my phone must be in your car. Is it in
I
your
don't
car?
think she really care. I don't think she forgets.
Yeah.
I don't. It's
Like-
like this is like home for me. It's
Right,
like,
we family now.
But no, while we were talking earlier, she was like, "Gee, you knocked in that shit." Oh.
And they're all loud in the middle of the show last night.
And we weren't live when I knocked
yeah,
it.
I don't
it
think
makes
we were
my
not.
nerves, but you gotta understand I'm a mama, so I turn around. And
No,
Yeah, I actually
yeah.
meant to scoop it up last night before we left.
Yeah, no. What had happened was I was avoiding trying to hit the speaker, and I ended up hitting my chair, ended up hitting that thing, and knocking all that shit. I had to pick up
Man.
all those
He
thumbtacks.
crashed that shit like a 747.
I
I was like, what the
Door
So
flying off and
fuck
everything.
was that? Who, I didn't want to move. I was like, who did that?
my bad.
no, it's cool. I was just tripping off of you, just carrying on conversations like we just sitting here in here not doing something. But as I was going to say, we were talking about the weed and boss ladies difference as far as I don't need the smoke type all the time. I'm gonna put you on blast. I'd never seen somebody so happy than you showing me that you found a blunt.
I know, right?
So it wasn't that I
always
found
great,
it. Well, that is it's fucking awesome. But it wasn't that I found it. It was that I found it on 420. Like,
Oh yeah, that's dope.
right? See, only a smoker will understand.
Yeah, I don't understand. It just
I've
tells
been
me.
nervous. Like, how the fuck I ain't smoked this? Why?
Right, but
No, I remember when it fell. So it fell. It was a pre-roll, and I got it. Somebody gave it to me at one of the events, and I got it, and I went and sat in my truck, and I was like, oh, I bet. I must hit the joint, but it fell in between the seat and the console, and I couldn't get it. And I was like, "Well, it'll be there. It'll be there when I need it."
I'm so happy.
Like-
Hello,
like
hello.
a gift from God.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though, having a truck and being a
That
smoker,
shit make
you
me
will
wanna shop,
find
though.
so much weed in your car if you roll up. Like this one day I had paid somebody to wash my car and detail it, and he was so excited, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it. But he knew I smoked, and he knew I'd be in my car a lot, and I'm not really thinking, because you just roll up. But how many times have you dropped a bud trying to rush?
And you just like fucking.
When I tell you this man found like a dub under my seat.
I'm sure.
He found other stuff under the seat, and I was just like, well, fuck
Found
it.
some umbrellas and
Yeah, I'm
everything.
like, you go ahead and keep it, like.
Man,
This-
listen.
this-
But after that,
right
once
now.
he showed me that, nobody else detailed my car. I detailed my own damn
Listen,
car.
I had to get my. First of all, it took me hours to vacuum and detail my truck Saturday when I found that pre-roll. So damn it, I deserved it. Let me just lead with that. But second of all, I dropped a whole blunt in my truck one night, 2:00 in the morning when my truck was getting. I was waiting for the tow truck. 2:00 in the morning, I got out the truck and went to my homeboy car because he was picking me up, and I said, "Shit, I left the blunt in the truck." They was strapping my shit up onto the tow truck, and so I said, "Hold on, wait one moment." I opened my door, but I couldn't find the blunt. It had fallen somewhere. Don't know where it fell, and I know I looked dead on the mat because I was like, it can't be that far. Fuck it, because I didn't want everybody. It's 2:00 in the morning. I didn't want them to be waiting on me because then I was gonna really feel like a crackhead, right? So I said, okay. They took the truck. Fuck it. I rolled up the blunt, went home. Nah, because I left it like it was like 15, 20 seconds. Yeah. And I was like, that's my blunt. I had just rolled the blunt for the ride home. And I had to get my car. So it's 2:00 in the morning. I was stranded. I needed the blunt. So anyway, I picked my car up. I picked my truck up. Lo and behold, they had left my blunt in the floor for me, y'all. I was like, y'all are the most honest people.
Yeah.
That don't happen everywhere.
The most honest people. Listen. Now, I was excited to find that blunt because it was still right in the floor where apparently left as it should have been. It wasn't stepped on. It was still all in one piece.
See.
Think I didn't spark that bitch as soon as.
Oh yeah, I got for like half a blunt.
Like my Bic.
I had got in a car accident and we was smoking while we was in a car accident. So, you know, when the police and stuff came, you couldn't smell the weed because you smelled the like car and all of that shit. It was so crazy when I went to go get my stuff out the car. The tow truck man was like, "Yeah, your half a blunt in the floor." I was like,
"Thank you, sir.
Good looking."
He was like, "I know you probably needed it after the accident." I was like, "It's not funny. It's not funny." I didn't even get that blunt. I just looked at that bitch. It was a fuck you because I don't even know if you was the cause of the accident. I don't know.
I can pretty much guarantee that you won't get conversations like this on any other morning radio.
Because you don't get us on any other morning.
Absolutely, that part.
I can just pretty much guarantee this. It's sad, but it's not in so many ways that, you know. And I'm just sitting back. I'm a spectator on this one.
I don't have the
I
time.
have no.
I'm talking about I done took weed to work, forgot, had the whole office, the whole building smelling like weed to the point where
that should be crazy.
they went and just tried to check everybody locked. I am friends with a lot of people at the workplace, but this one girl, she was outside smoking a cigarette, and she was like, the building smell crazy. The supervisor about to do a check.
I don't think y'all smell it as much.
We don't smell it as strong.
No, because
he
you
started
smell it
walking
when
around.
when you walk into this building, and I know y'all don't smoke in here. I know this. That sounds like a Friday line, but I know that y'all. I know that y'all don't smoke in here.
But it still smells.
But it is strong, and it's funny. I used to say it's stronger in the hall than it is in here. Mm-hmm. But then one day I walked in here and I realized, it's strong in here too.
Yeah, you just be sitting around it.
I'll be sitting.
What's the one thing I say on my show? We gassing up, premium petrol only.
Yeah.
It's always gas.
But that shit was so funny though.
But I do want to say this. I'm sorry, just in case the landlord of the building is listening.
We don't smoke.
They do not smoke in the building.
Not smoke in the building.
I don't even got no weed pen, sir.
Yeah, they do. Now, if somebody came and checked them, they could probably take raw away. But we do not smoke in the building.
Nah,
she got less than. Yeah, she got less than.
I keep that 27.
I know. Every time you open up your bag, I get a buzz.
No, that poor bag just got the smell in it. I could really not have no weed because right now I don't have none. Like I told you, I was trying to make a pimp decision.
Man, yeah, I can't carry shit in my purse no more.
Yeah,
Number one, we went to the museum and went to the museum in DC and I had the grinder and the weed in my purse. Not even thinking that
they're gonna check bags.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not leaving my shit in my car because we in DC. If somebody breaking my car, I take my shit. They gonna have my. So I had it in my.
Gotta preserve the weed.
Dude opened my purse. He was like. I'm gonna let you take this back to the. First, he walked over to the lady with my bag. I was like, "Fuck, I forgot I got." It was weed in the grinder. It was roll-ups in the Brillo pack,
at the museum.
and a container of weed. He walked over to the lady and was like, They was talking. They gathered around,
just
looked at my
just
purse. I'm like, oh fuck. He
I
was
definitely
like,
would have been
I
looking
might
at
just
them like,
get ready to go to jail.
I was gonna slam walk off. He was like, so what you want? We're gonna give you the opportunity to take this back to your car. I was like, thank you. I got back to the door. I was like, all right, we're gonna try this again. I just knew they was gonna take me. I just knew they was gonna take me, and we in DC. So, but also, I'm like, it's legal, but you got to think that's federal. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Ground
DC
that you
is
on.
fed. Everything in DC is fed.
That's federal ground that you on.
How much you think you had on you?
It wasn't a lot. It was probably.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
In DC,
Nah, it doesn't
everything
matter.
is federal charge.
Yeah, you
get
on federal
charged with
ground.
a blunt, it's
They
federal.
didn't have to let me go. They could have took me just off the grinder. Like they didn't have to go beyond the grinder.
Cause that grinds. Why do a grinder carry 5 years? Like why?
What?
Man,
A grinder
listen,
carries
yeah,
5
that's
years and the
paraphernalia.
scale carries 5 years.
Yeah.
I can understand the scale, but then I'd be like,
The
I be
scale, yeah,
laying
'cause
out
that's
my
insane.
kids candy and shit.
Right.
Mind your business. I gotta give them the correct grams.
Right.
Once again, you will not get this conversation on Steve Harvey. I ain't never heard Steve Harvey talk about how much time you'll get for a grinder.
Nah,
Use the
come on
grinder.
now. This too on too tight. My bad.
That is wild. This is the type
What
of
I
fight.
I've been smoking for many years, G. I don't know what to tell you.
So how long you been smoking?
Oh shit.
Shit, I'm 33. So I started when I was
Yeah, I've been
14
smoking for 23
because of
years.
my headaches. So I started between 13 and 14 because of my headaches.
Yeah, I was 14.
Yeah.
I actually remember.
So, like,
See, they even started younger than me. I was 18, so I've been smoking for.
Oh, you was such a good girl.
God.
I know. Because what happened was I used to have really bad migraines. To the point where I had to go to a neurologist. I was getting tests done.
So the neurologist gave you the weed?
No, they knew I was smoking it though eventually.
See,
but
no,
my cousin.
smoking used to make my migraines worse. They used to make my migraines so bad.
My older cousin was like,
Keep smoking that.
hit this
Mm-mm.
and
If
let's
I
see
had
if
a
it can
migraine,
stop
I
your
couldn't
head from
smoke.
hurting. And I'm like, what? And he was like, hit it. So I hit it. And of course I choked, damn near died and everything. They laughing because they think it's so funny. But then my head stopped hurting. And I was like, oh shit. So then it went from, I would just steal their weed. And then,
Not stealing it.
yeah, like, for the first, I didn't know what was going on. I had to steal it, get one of the crackheads to roll it up, pay them like $3 or something to roll it. You can always get the crackhead to do something.
You can trust a crackhead with weed?
Yeah, I'm going to watch you
If
roll
you
it.
right
I
there,
was gonna say right
yeah.
there.
And they
I didn't know
want
how to
crack. They ain't really.
Yeah, they didn't want my weed.
The weed not
So-
gonna get them what they looking for.
Then, I think I had a friend that was working at the what's them joints we used to smoke back in the day? The Phillies.
Oh,
He was
damn.
working at the Philly place,
Damn.
and he had bought me a
I
whole
remember
box.
those.
And he was like, "You need to stop paying people because you could be buying more weed." That's how we had thought. Like when you giving people money to
We
roll it, you
spend
could
that on
be-
weed.
So I learned how to roll, and it's been a rap ever since then. And it helped me with my anger because I would just get high and be like, "Fuck that shit, I don't feel like fighting."
Mm-hmm.
So it really helped me get through school because I was fighting all the time. And now I was like, all right, cool. So
That
it's
shit I don't feel like fighting.
yeah, so it's just an everyday thing for me.
All right, driver 14. Why?
Um.
Oh, I know. You told us the story. Tell us again.
All right. So shit. It was I was at the bus stop with my brother's homeboy.
The bus stop.
And that's
It's
you
the
see what I'm saying?
beginning.
Like I'm
Of course,
telling you, I'm
it's
telling
the
you.
origin story.
I
real
haven't
quick,
heard this story.
I do want to say this. Today has been 4 years since my uncle passed. That's the man that gave me my nickname. So shout out to Uncle Ruben.
Shout out Uncle Ruben.
So the thing was, like I said, I'm at the bus stop, with my brother and his homeboys, and one of his boys had, he had a couple J's rolled up. So he's sitting there smoking, asked me if I wanted to hit that shit.
Do y'all call them J's now? Because that's what I remember.
I mean,
roll a J.
It
Yeah,
depends.
yeah.
Because J's are different from blunts.
Oh, okay.
Um,
All right. My
So I
bad.
hit the shit, and I'm like, yo.
Stop
when I-
laughing at
when
me.
I
I know,
say,
you're so cute.
You gonna fuck around and get high one day. He keep
I'm
asking
telling you,
these
it's gonna
questions. I'm gonna come in here with a joint, a
This
pre-roll, a
gonna be
blunt,
when we go on our team building.
Pick your
We go on our team building
Can we?
retreat. Yeah, now it's already in the works. We're gonna do it.
But it was like the first time hitting that shit. When I say my childhood clicked, like everything made so much sense. Because with my
He was
uncle
like,
Ruben,
oh.
so
why?
I used to be over his house every weekend. Like me and my brothers and my sister, we'd be over there every weekend to the point where the reason why, like I can just say uncle. Like as a kid, we used to be over there so much, we'd be like mom, dad. They were like, no, auntie, uncle. So when I say uncle, like everybody knows what I'm talking about. My auntie used to tell me that he used to sit in his corner and roll his own special cigarettes. So we would be in the basement, you know what I'm saying? This is music, you know what I'm saying? We're playing video games. And when I say, I'm like, yo, everything made sense because in the morning, Saturday morning, right?
That's what the old has.
Saturday morning, bacon, sausage patties, sausage links, biscuits, pancakes, waffles, French toast. 3 different types of cereal. If you want strawberry jam or
that sounds like the breakfast
he would get high and make breakfast. I'm like,
well, that's how my dad used to cook, but I don't think
sense.
he was smoking. So let me go back and see.
That nigga, man.
Call my dad.
Let's call your dad.
Let me call my dad.
First time was at the bus stop. At the bus stop, 14 years old.
That was wild. That kind of brings your story full circle.
Yeah.
That was dope. Aww.
And you, 18.
I didn't start till I was in school. I was like 17, 18. Yeah, I was in college. Mind you, my boyfriend when I was in high school, he was a senior. I was a freshman, and he used to smoke, but I thought it was the worst thing. Like, oh my God, you smoke. Because I was like, I would drink. Now I would sneak into the liquor cabinet, and I would definitely have me a drink. Because that's what
one or the other.
So my mother was a drinker, and not that she was an alcoholic or nothing like that. She wasn't, but she liked her a good little cocktail. So
Yeah,
I knew what a fuzzy
alcoholic.
neighbor was when I was young. And my grandmother, my father's mother, she used to make, my big mom used to make the pina coladas, and they were the best pina coladas. But I only know because the fruit that used to be in the bottom, they would let me suck on the fruit, but you know that's where all the liquor be. And they would put rum on my gums when I was a baby, when I was teething. So like,
This catch you early.
So for me, listen, sit your ass down. I was hyper. So for me it was that, but college, I was hanging out. I was hanging with the homies. I don't even know what we were doing while we were in the street, but whatever we were doing, clearly we weren't supposed to be doing it because I just remember the cops started chasing us for whatever reason. And they might have just been chasing us because we were a group, aka a gang of black kids hanging out on the corner on the street in Norfolk at fucking midnight. I don't know, but whatever we was doing, they was like, hey, you guys, come here. And we was like, nah, we going this way. And we started running, like hopping fences, whatever. So by the time we got back to the dorms, it was like dorms on this side and apartments on this side, and my friends lived in the apartments, and they was like, shit, we going over here to hit this blunt. Y'all want to come? And we was like, sure, let's go. Because at that point, I had never smoked before, but I had a lot of friends that smoked. And I was like, why are y'all? Yeah, like we was I deserved the blunt at that point. Goddamn. Hopping fences and shit. Absolutely. So I was like, what is it about why do y'all, what is it? Like, what is the hype? What is the big deal?
That's my question.
And then I hit the blunt, and I was like, all right, then.
I see why you guys do
I had the
this.
night of my life. What? I was like, that's all I had to do. Oh, all right, then. Yeah, and ever since.
See,
Definitely.
And I stopped, mind you, when I had my foster daughter, because I'm a whole foster mom in these streets. And my homeboy from high school, may he rest in peace, he just passed a week or two ago, actually. His daughter was up here. Long story, but his daughter was up here visiting, and there was a situation that required me to take custody of her for a little while. And so in my mind, I was like, I got this child, I got the courts in my business. Let me go ahead and stop on this for a minute, because that's kind of what led to the situation of her being in my custody in the first place. So I stopped. Like, I woke up on a Tuesday, like, I'm not gonna smoke no more, fuck it. Do you know when I moved out of the apartment into the house I'm in now, I found that bag of weed, because I had a bag of weed in my drawer the whole time, and I was like, I'm not gonna smoke it. And I found that bag of weed. So yeah, like, I've stopped, which is why, for me, and because I don't smoke, I don't smoke a lot, to me, in comparison. I do smoke intermittently throughout the day, but I'm not consuming a large amount, I'll say that. So for me, that's just always been kind of my dynamic. But yeah.
Like, with me, I mean, I've never tried it. Like, I didn't drink my first real drinking other than sneaking sips until I was 27.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just,
Like,
yeah.
as soon as I can get somebody to buy that shit for me.
I never. Now, like I said, my mom drank every day. I mean, I said she's alcoholic, but she won't. I mean, technically she was, and I got slapped in the mouth for saying it. But technically she was, because she drank every day when she came home. And I learned in health that made you an alcoholic.
It doesn't.
So I fucked around and came home and told her that, and she slapped the shit out of me.
It didn't make her an alcoholic because the alcohol wasn't controlling her life. I could see she come home and take a drink or two after. You say your mama worked for social services.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she needed that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
She needed
like,
that.
a drink or two, like, this isn't my daddy, and this is why I don't drink as much. I can drink with the best of everybody. I can put them down, I ain't gonna lie. But I think it's because it's in my family on both sides.
Yeah, it is.
And
me too.
my daddy, he literally wakes up drinking Black Velvet. Like,
Woo!
I cannot. And at one point in life,
Black?
I used to. It's really
What?
dangerous. It's hate.
Well, we done all went through the whole my dad and aristocrat.
I know, so it's like
Yeah.
that, but it's the dark kind. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like I
You
was
love
always
yourself.
around a bunch of
Listen.
and they get dumb drunk, and I never liked that. Like, and the way if you make my head spin and I gotta go lay down and shit
It's not
still
fun
spin,
anymore.
it's not fun. I can't function,
So
and I
you
think
didn't
that's
drink
why.
Mad Dog or MD?
Oh,
No, I
I'm
did.
down
I
that
did
shit.
down
Oh
the
my
MD.
God.
I even drunk Cisco and woke
Four
up 2 days
Loko.
later. Like literally.
Yeah, even though you said that, I don't think you exaggerate. I'm sure.
No,
you
yeah, I
drunk
literally,
Cisco.
I drunk Cisco and woke up 2 days later. I was so scared.
It's like the decisions, like the bad alcohol decisions that we made.
All Four Locos was real.
Oh, Four Locos. Oh my God.
Like, I done
I've
had
had
some
terrible
time.
experience with Four Loko.
See, I don't drink
Yeah, we
beer.
have. I
I
have
hate
Four
the
Loko
taste of
when it was
beer.
real.
I hate beer.
I hate beer. Now I'll drink the hell out of a wine cooler.
Or cider.
I'll
I love
drink,
cider.
Yeah, and I
love
love
cider.
like the Mike's Hard Lemonades and those the Seagrams. Seagrams used to be my shit. I mean, even after I stopped,
Used to
quote
drink those
unquote,
in middle school.
even
They're Jamaica me happy. I like Kool-Aid
Jamaica,
to me.
yeah.
I love it.
even after I stopped, quote unquote, drinking, I still would get a case of the Seagrams. Was it Seagrams? Yeah, the Seagrams, the different flavor ones.
It's like Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
you should get the
I would
variety
love
pack.
those. It was like a Sprite to me. But yeah, I fear weed. I always had this fear of
Not
weed.
that
Just
fear of
I
weed.
always had.
Say
And like I said,
Weed
as I
before
got
Be scared.
as I got older, and I started having these ailments, people were like, you need to smoke because it'll help.
You absolutely do.
It'll help. And so my fear is
fucking in your
smoking.
life.
It's a fucking in your life.
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't do that. Anyway, all right. So I tried. Like I thought if I do edibles, it'll be the same thing.
Different high.
It is. And the thing is, it didn't stop the pain. It just didn't make it made me not give a shit about the pain.
Get some fucking in your life. Like that's
yeah.
why you need to smoke, man.
I think
So
a lady was
and
trying
with
to
the
take my edible the other
and with
day.
the edibles, yeah, you gotta dose it, and it depends on what they're using in the edibles, like the quality of the plant and what they're using, because butters are different from tinctures. Tinctures are more concentrated. So for pain management, you would need more like a tincture. You would need more of like a tincture, yeah. And
I don't even know what you're saying.
so a tincture is when you infuse something into an alcohol. But it doesn't have to be marijuana. You can make tinctures out of any type of herb. So you basically just infuse it into the alcohol. And then you can take it sublingually, like under your tongue. You can put a couple of drops under your tongue. But you can also bake with the concentrates as well.
I like the
You can
oils.
actually bake with them as well. Smoking is more of a head high. That's why. So when I used to have migraines, I had them really bad too. And I was seeing my neurologist for years. I used to spend a lot of time in it. That's when they started giving me morphine for them. But because the smoking is a head high, it would make my pounding worse. And it wouldn't necessarily calm my nerves down. For me, I always needed something like a cold compress or something on the back of my neck. But when I started taking my tinctures, they would relieve my nerve pain, and the inflammation of the nerves was what was causing the migraine.
See, that sounds like something I need.
Yeah. I got a tincture at home. It's in the refrigerator with the drinks that I left today.
We'll talk.
The only time I get a headache from weed like that is if I take a sativa and an indica. Like, if I'm smoking one, or they try to mix them, you know how they do a lot of the hybrids.
The hybrids,
man?
yeah.
My thing is, why are you mixing an upper with a down?
With a down,
Now
yeah.
my brain don't know what the fuck we want to do, so we got a headache. Like,
I
hate
just-
that.
I want to take a nap, but I'm excited.
Yeah, like we don't be knowing. So the bitch like, now you just gonna be in pain. Since you got us confused, bitch, you in pain. So
I think I just have a fear of weed. Honestly, I like my greatest
I've never
fear.
heard
Is
that
I don't want to be
before.
on Jeff Davis sucking dick for weed.
Wow.
you
Well,
think you
first and
smoking
foremost,
crack.
right? Because like,
Yeah, that's
we ain't
we
never
ain't
made
never,
wanna be
ever.
Ever.
You ain't never.
Trust me, men use that shit now to try to hook up. They be like, "Oh, you want to smoke?" And I be like, "I'm smoking." You don't want to match? No, my
No.
weed is better than yours.
Right.
my weed is better than you.
Like that's all I got on 420. Let me come roll you up. I done rolled up.
Nigga,
I done rolled up.
Yeah, weed is nowhere close to. Like, if I can't find no weed, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning and try this shit again.
Right, absolutely. We not.
I ain't about to sell my mama VCR, no shit like that. Like, nah.
Hell no.
It's not
You
that
make
serious.
you think for real. You like, man, I'm not dealing with that shit right now. I'm too high. I'm not wasting my high. I've never though. I don't know.
I mean, it was a joke.
I get it, but I think it might be some people out here sucking dick for weed. They might.
Now I know a few.
It's-
I'm just
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
saying it doesn't happen. I don't personally know a few. I'm just saying I know a few.
I
No,
gotta clean that up real
Yeah,
fast.
people in the world I've
These
heard.
people be like, so who was trying to say?
Right. So who you
My
know
tackle was
now?
devil. I mean,
Yeah. song before I get in trouble. All right, y'all. This is Back to Prince. This is Glamorous Life, Big Time Radio Network.
Background music.
Yes. I don't really. Why did it get so loud?
Mm-hmm.
Still on.
You'll never get this on any other fucking morning show.
I'm so mad, man.
Let me not hook my yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out if the real Ricky Smiley TikTok
Good to
I
see
got.
You still ain't figured out yet.
I'm mad.
Message
I
him.
left the fucking drinks, man.
Say,
I
are you
wanna
real?
Go home and get the
The
drinks.
scam gonna tell me no.
Yeah.
Damn, G, like
Say my name on the radio. Tell them to call in on the show.
Damn, I'm gonna smoke now.
then we gonna be beefing with Ricky Smiley. I ain't got time.
I'm mad. I left the drink. I did sweet tea and lemonades. G, can you give me some water, please, when you have a moment? She wants to be.
This is how I fucked up. This is how I lost. Dropped the last time. Fuck. I need 2 hands. That's what she said. Oh shit.
It's funny because it's too.
What was it?
Y'all so fucking annoying. Are you you working this evening? Are you free at 3?
I can be. I gotta
thanks,
come back over
bye.
this way. Cause I gotta meet my homegirl at Body by Maria's gym because she wants me to meet Maria because she's trying to get her on the show.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah, she cool people.
But yeah, I can do that though.
I know, Maria.
I gotta get some more water. Yeah.
And it's not my fault
I
this
can't even see
time.
it.
No, it's not my fault this time.
So I had a just trying to find my words. I had a gay guy and a Caucasian gay guy that say to me the other day, "Girl, if I had your body," and I was so flattered because you know when a gay boy tell you,
Right? Why is it different when a gay tells us we
Listen,
pretty or something?
girl.
Your man had told me I was pretty the other day, and I'm talking about that just made my
you
whole
could tell
day.
me shit for the rest of the day, okay?
The whole day.
You know what he said?
Well, girl, if I
Right,
had your
exactly.
body.
Like, oh my God, you are so beautiful. Look at your ass. I was like, oh, I was coming out the house. I was like, oh.
Girl,
Girl.
I might switch over just for you. That's a good way to get y'all little,
Oh, that's
yeah,
me.
line ass.
That is me, G.
After they finish fucking, what you doing?
Girl, your titties is so nice.
Wow.
But everybody loves
Oh,
boobs.
yeah,
Like,
girl. Let me see that girl real quick.
Y'all are horrible.
Your ass.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, I thought she said ass. You know she's
No, she
so
did say
country.
it.
Oh.
I did say
She
ass.
said eyes.
Of
I
course-
said ass.
Of course,
She
those
said
two
eyes.
said ass.
Without love, it ain't much. What time you gotta be back on this side?
Meet her at 4.
Just go as soon as we leave here.
Yeah, we can do that.
Are you going back to the west after? No, I'll meet you and bring you the drink. It ain't much.
Guess we're gonna be able to meet us up. Well, we don't know yet.
No, he can't meet us today because he got
Gotta
to
go to court.
record.
I'll feel better to meet y'all tomorrow. Look so cute. Did you hit the
I downloaded my first song.
You what?
Downloaded my first song.
Oh, it did work. You got it working.
Ages ago.
Okay, cool.
I think
Fix
I gotta
the
check this
camera in the
date.
middle. It's upside down again. Why the fuck? No, you don't have to fix it. It just is upside down. Why the fuck is it?
It
always...
keeps flipping them.
That's crazy.
It's on driver. He didn't want to share the camera with me today.
You weren't here when he set it up. I'm just.
I was just joking.
No, I was just in his defense.
You don't gotta defend that nigga.
No, I felt the need to because he was here, and I can't say because he was here on time because he wasn't either. But
I mean, technically, it was before. It was like it was like right at 10. The theme song hadn't played yet, so
okay, there
yeah,
we go.
Yeah.
But I specifically told Boss Lady, if I come here on a Sunday, on a Monday I had to be here 13 hours. You need to be the first person in this bitch.
So this is the thing. I tried coming in here early to get work done before the show, but it was a lot of distractions. And so I be trying to get stuff done at home. Pause. Hold on. Let me find some. It's gonna take me too long to find it.
So where did you put? Did you know how to put the song you downloaded into a folder that you can read on your mix?
Sometimes I tend to be a little tits optimistic in the mornings when I'm trying to get work done before I come here. And I don't have the amount of time that I think.
Did
I'm
you
trying to
look
get
up
shit
what
done.
to say?
I was looking for a word. Yeah, I was looking for a word. I learned a new word, so I'm trying to use it more. No, not right now because I had to leave out the house. And
Oh, you did it this morning.
While I was waiting for my fish to finish baking. Oh, excuse me. What happened?
trying to figure out when I'm gonna be able to upload on this hard drive. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have a PC at the house yet. I can't do it here.
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
Over here, help on me.
I was bowing dry. I was throwing them bows.
Probably not even just ask for it.
What do you do now?
Just on your shit on last time.
I think when you can sing that well, you afford yourself a little.
No, not just owning a whole goddamn family and
What
claiming the
happened?
white churn.
What happened?
Brian McKnight. I didn't even know he changed his name.
What did you change it to?
He said he changed his. I was reading. He said he changed it to Brian Kanoy McCoy McKnight Sr. Cause it's, you know, his new baby boy a junior, but his black son is a junior. They said.
I'm confused.
I know
You can have as
he
many
been
juniors you
having
want.
issues with his family. They're saying he didn't care about he didn't treat them as well as he treat his new family.
Kanye said that white is right. I don't know.
White is right.
They look pale to me, you know. Front, I'm just so glad I was born black. To be fun.
I said that